Dang it, bring up the map, thank you. Lore, artifacts, remnants of Asgard. No wonder it was always, mystery or whatever. Because it was literally something I had to go to the end of the game to unlock. That's bump kiss. Alright, let's go take a look within a memory of Asgard. Well, actually, let's blow this up first. Oh, Spear, I love you.
Freya, something is on your mind. What is it?
It's just when people will, like, put the knife in the peanut butter and...
It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics, you see.
Okay. What's your point? Oh, Starlight. Sorry about the spoiler, Starlight. Alright. Oh, is that a memory of Asgard? All the way? Little Rainbow Road? Or is that just an Aurora Borealis? No, I think this is a memory of Asgard. What is a memory of Asgard? What is this? What is this? Sounds big and scary and angry, and it's one of these things! Oh. Yeah! Owie.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
I'm sure I am, but I'm still trying to do this thing. Well, not that thing, but...
Sigil arrows could break that shield.
Oh, okay, well that's it. Oh, okay, I just survived Ragnarok. I should not be dying. Ow.
Use a shield strike!
I am doing all sorts of things, young lady! Oh, darn it! I am trying to... Do I still need... Okay, fine. Let's just do this. Oh, whatever.
Well, if there's more of these Asgard fragments out there, the Einherjar will continue to be a nuisance for the realm.
Only if we do nothing. The realms will never heal if they remain.
How many more?
Only one way to find out.
The last room is out. Asgard wreckage cleared. Did I clear anything? I don't remember. I don't remember clearing anything. I never agreed to this. And I've already been here, haven't I? Yeah, this is when I went. Yeah, this is where I went and met the Fates. Yeah, this is where I met the Fates. Was that it? Just finding the remnants of Asgard is just finding the people who are like still like just enemies. Okay, wait. Oh, shoot. Wait, never mind. There's something undiscovered.
There are still signs of the world serpent all over the lake. But we saw him disappear at Ragnarok.
That can only mean the legend was true all along. That blow from Thor sent Jormungandr straight back in time. A younger Jormi, fresh from Jotunheim, would grow into the serpent we know.
When we first met the snake, you said that he found Atreus familiar. Perhaps they met in Jotunheim.
Perhaps so, brother. We'll have to ask the lad for that story when we next see him.
Okay. Alright, so there's something over here? What is this? Anyway, like I was saying, hi Nixie! How are you doing? If you're worried about
I see another realm
spoilers...
tear from Garm. Shall we close it?
Yeah, I guess so. If you're worried about spoilers, well, I just finished God of War Ragnarok's main storyline. So, no worries about that. We're doing this, and we're gonna do... Stun? How about go? This one? How about stun? Let's do stun. And I'm still doing this. It's the back, and I just have to do it... Well, no, I actually have to do it quite a few times. What am I doing? What am I doing? Wait. Yeah, this. Come on. Doing this. Do it. Come on. Are you... Oh, you're doing it. Can I help you? Sir. Sir. Owie. Oh, great. Now there's two of them. No.
You all right, brother?
No, I'm hurt. I'm quite hurt. It's ridiculous. Oh, and now I'm getting kicked. Are there more? Doing this. Okay. Owie, who's doing that?
Killer, you all right?
No, I don't know what's happening. Dang it, wait, dang it. Is there something? Oh, that's the problem. Oh, dang it. That's fine, I've got this. Oh, what happened? Alright, are you done, ma'am? Ow!
But I'm sure our work is far from over.
We got this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Alright, now was that... Yeah, Ensigns of Hell. Yeah, sure. Okay, so, Renixie, thoughts about it overall. It's good. I think I actually prefer the 2018 one. I think the 2018 one has, one, it has more and more emotional weight to it. I think I guess we'll call it the journey that Kratos goes on is a little bit better. This one, I mean, it is very much a continuation of the first game. And by that, I mean the arc that Kratos goes on, it's not as jarring as it is in the first one, because it is, when we played the 2018 one, he is so different than where we last left him in like the... Oh.
Tell me of an adversary from your homeland. It will serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons. Her gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or, you may remove her head, but that is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
Both.
The hard way.
Oh.
Forget I asked.
Anyway, yeah, I think the emotional weight and arc that Kratos goes on in the first game is better. This one is just a continuation of that arc. So there wasn't anything that... he never did anything that's surprising or out of character or take me off guard. Same thing goes with Atreus, the son. He's basically a continuation of what he was in the first game. There were one or two moments in this game where I did get a surprise. They're spoilery, so I'm not going to say exactly what they were, what they are. But like one involving Brock the dwarf, and anybody who knows what I'm talking about knows what I'm talking about. That was surprising. It kind of came out of nowhere, but in a good way. So whatever. I do think that the final battle with Odin, like I do have an issue with the end of this game, only because, so again, Odin, he's the big bad guy. He was a manipulator. He was a liar, but it really didn't seem like he had manipulated everything as well as, well, we would have liked. I was expecting something like a Moriarty type of villain where everything that we were doing, everything that we thought was going to take him by surprise or he wasn't ready for, no. Odin had been thinking about this for hundreds, if not thousands of years. He had a plan for everything. There was no surprising Odin. Everything was happening exactly according to Odin's plan. And at the end of the game, where we basically just stormed the gates, again, not going into all the details, but storming the gates, wow, I mean, Odin really didn't have a defense for that. His defense was just putting some innocent people in the way, and was like, oh, so Odin is Hezbollah. He's just putting a bunch of innocent bystanders in front of the building. So when it gets bombed, we're all supposed to feel bad about it, or we won't do it because there's a bunch of innocent kids playing in front yard or something like that. I do the turn with another character at the end of the game, which Odin, is upset about. I'll put it that way without getting into spoilers. I think it was predictable. I'm sorry to see that character go, but because at the end I was like, I would have liked a little bit more maybe redemption for that character, or more of a character realization of one's potential and having another. Again, I'm trying to speak vaguely so I don't go into direct details for anybody who it is for you since you haven't watched it. But needless to say, it was a character moment that I think came too soon, because I would have liked to have him have a conversation or interaction with his family that we didn't get. One final moment as a little bit of closure for all of them. We didn't get that. It wasn't the most important thing in the game, but whatever. I guess my biggest complaint is, again, I wanted Odin to be not unlike the Joker in The Dark Knight, where everything that we're doing, no. He plans for all of this. Everything isn't going exactly according to plan. And Odin was basically basically exactly what he appeared to be. He wasn't this great master manipulator or liar. I mean, he was a liar, sure. But I also was wondering, okay, how was Odin able to basically keep all these people under control, under his thumb? We're just seeing him basically act again, be a liar, being a smooth talker, but when am I gonna get to see the all-powerful Odin, where, oh yeah, there's a reason why all the realms are terrified of this guy, because yeah, he seems like this feeble old man. He seems like he has everybody else do his bidding, but when push comes to shove, no, Odin will mess all of you up. And even that final battle with Odin, I beat him in the first go-ahead. I didn't die once. Now, I mean, maybe they're doing that because they want you to be able to finish the story, but he wasn't that tough. I mean, I'm gonna have a bigger problem with the Berserkers and dragons and drakes and the other enemies that I come across in this game. Now, of course, the same thing could be said for the original God of War, where you go through the entire storyline and there isn't a problem with some of the big bosses and the final bosses, but if you go up against the Valkyries, jeez, these Valkyries, why aren't they in charge of everything? So yeah, my big complaint about this game was Odin didn't seem like the threat that they were building him up to be in the end. He was a jerk. He was a manipulator, but not that bad. Not that bad. I wanted something grandeur than what they delivered. Although I think it was a little bit more about Kratos and obviously Atreus. I think that's where they focused all of their whatever. I would also say we really didn't get that many details about Tyr. I mean, I'm assuming that, okay, at this point, I might have to go into spoilers. Because, like, okay, so, like, Tyr ends up being... So, yeah, I'm going into spoilers. I'm going to spoilers. So, for anybody who wants to just mute me without... so that none part of the game gets spoiled, go ahead now, because I'm going to spoilers. So, okay, Tyr, they were talking him up for the entirety of the first game about this great god of war. He brought peace to the land. He was a great broker, blah, 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 blah. So, we free him from a cell... at the beginning of this game, and he's basically a pacifist. I'm not that god of war anymore. And then we come to find out, like, no, that wasn't Tyr this entire time. It was a spy of Odin's, just to keep an eye out on us. Now, that is a small little bit of that master manipulator Odin that I wanted to see. However, that means, like, oh, so I guess, what's the story of Tyr? Well, I guess Tyr just died? He did die. Everybody thought he was dead. We found him alive. We're like, oh, we always thought he was dead. Well, I guess he was dead. But, what was interesting about Tyr, and this was what myself and a lot of people were really hoping, and this could still happen, we were hoping that the God of War franchise was going to go, was there is that sequence in the 2018 God of War where Kratos and Atreus is going up this elevator, and it's kind of showing all the exploits, where in the world is Tyr San Diego, and it has all these murals of Tyr going all over the world and meeting different pantheons of gods of pantheons, meeting different types of gods all around the world. Like, this is the time, like, he went to Greece and he met Zeus and blah blah blah. This is the time he went to Egypt and met Anubis and blah blah blah. And here's when he went to South America and met Kukulkan, or whatever they're called, Namor in the new Black Panther whatever movie, or not Black Panther, whatever, that thing. But basically, you're like, and me and the other people were like, oh my goodness, are you introducing all the other gods, ancient gods from, like, mythology from around the world? Ooh, am I gonna get to kill all of them? Oh, it's like a buffet. It's the Golden Corral God buffet, and I will murder him, and I will murder him, and this is where the God of War franchise is gonna go. I'm gonna murder all of you. I guess that's not where they're gonna go, because they're trying to give Kratos a relatively happy ending, and that's kind of like that mural on the back wall that we just saw was. It was Kratos' journey, coming from Greece, finding a wife, having a kid, and in the end, Kratos is going to be remembered fondly, and he is going to be worshipped, and he's going to be loved and adored like Tyr was, as this god of war who brought peace to the lands, and it brings a little tear to his eye. And I'm just like, okay, that's really sweet, and it's a nice little ending for Kratos. Don't make Kratos cry. Okay, listen, I accept Kratos as a loving father. Kratos don't cry. Kratos don't cry. I'm not okay with this, okay? He can have his sniffles, but don't make him cry.
When Jormungandr attacked Thor in Asgard, it seemed personal somehow. But there's no way they could have met before that, is there?
I've been pondering that, and I have a theory. We know the lad spent his time in Jotunheim learning soul magic. Perhaps the serpent figured in.
You mean Atreus placed some other giant soul into him? Someone who already hated Thor to begin with?
Exactly! Though that doesn't narrow it down much, I grant you. I wonder if Jorm even remembers after all this time who he once was.
Okay. I moved the camera and that sparked dialogue. Alright, well, I will say this game does do something which too many video games do these days, unfortunately, and that is there is so much to do in this game. There's so much to collect. There's so much busy work. I mentioned it yesterday. I do 2 story missions. I rescue Freya's brother from his prison, and that unlocked the crater, this brand new zone.
Freya.
And all of a sudden, I spend the next 5-6 hours just exploring this land. There's just so much to do.
Good thing we didn't miss this.
And what is
What is
this?
wrong?
No, nothing. It's just, don't know if you've heard, but we're gonna say goodbye to Brock in Svartalfheim.
Yes, I've heard.
Yeah, We're meeting at Rab's Tavern in Nethervalir.
We will be there.
I thought that was just gonna happen on its own. Alright. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do that right now. We're gonna go say goodbye to Brock. Not me. I'm fine. Oh my goodness, am I about to watch my own funeral? I might be. Eyes... Final challenges, a Viking funeral. Okay, we're doing this. Okay, and is it... Yep, here we are. Alright. Okay. And are there still going to be enemies here, or... Hi, by the way, dwarves, thanks for showing up at the final battle. Dwarves. All of you dwarves.
Profane alternate lyrics to my ballads. Absolutely disgusting. But now I wish I could remember some of them.
The paperwork that man created for me.
Wow.
I had to build a chest
Oh,
just
hi,
for his
Brock.
violations.
A
big one.
big turnout.
I taught him 20 different ways to cold forge a bolster. Once, he taught me a slightly easier method of wire pulling, and from that day on called me his apprentice.
A true asshole he was. Gods, I'm gonna miss him.
Hi, y'all made it.
Yeah, you didn't see me
Just
walk
about
in?
to send him off.
Oh, okay.
I have met many on my travels. You are one of the few I would call friend.
I always thought you were
Don't
one
touch
of
me!
the dumbest creatures I'd ever met. Didn't expect you to be the bravest, too.
He didn't go out that brave.
Place for your leaving it.
We're taking him to the Sverd Sands. It's, in the wetlands near the ferry. We'll wait for you there.
Okay. Track. And I go this way? It's... where? Where is it? Where is it? It's... where... Oh, my word! It's all the way over there. Okay. Oh, dagnabbit. Alright, let's go back to the gate. I ain't walking all the way over there. It's pretty, though. It's pretty. Even though it's a city filled with cowards who didn't show up to the final battle. Okay, go to the map, and we're... Oh. All right. Where's the boat? There's the boat. Of course. All right. Having said that, there's an Odin Raven around here. There's a remnant of Asgard. Oh, and it's all the way up there. I ain't going after that. There's something undiscovered over there. I ain't worrying about that right now. Okay, am I going the right way? No, I need to make a left. Do I... wait, no. Can I make a left? I don't think I can. Wait, how do I... oh, dagnabbit, I have to go over here? Well, wait, how do I get over there? Do I have to take the tunnels? Gateway... beach, boat dock, the port. Do I take... how do I get over there? Oh my goodness. Do I have to... apple core. But there's the thing right here. Oh, dagnabbit. Alright, back it up. Oh my goodness, I think this is gonna be a trek. I think this is gonna be a trek. Dang it, Brock, you can't have a funeral in a nice, convenient location. I mean, we could have just rented out a Chuck E. Cheese or something, but no, you gotta make this such a big problem. Oh, or maybe I can just do this. Is this good? Oh, okay, good. Never mind, Brock. It's okay. It's okay. All right.
Damn it.
What is
Yes.
wrong?
I should have changed. Sewn some mourning garb.
Took a
We're not
bath.
dressed properly.
We're fine. The dwarves don't typically require formal wear at funerals.
Brock certainly would not.
Perhaps.
Still, now you've got me thinking of what I might look like with some jewellery around my neck stump. Maybe some gold woven into my beard. That'd be quite fetching, eh?
Thanks for trying.
There they are, brother.
Oh, come on, surely he'll be along. It's his brother.
Let's hope so. Loss can do things to a man.
So we're just gonna kick him into the
Right.
water, right?
We can begin.
We're just I'm here just to chuck him into the water, right? All right, I'm gonna get a running start. Let's see how many times I can skip this man. Oh wait, you want me to put him into the boat? Well, that's no fun. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of me, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under me, indivisible, with liberty and justice for me alone, no one else. Amen. So, I place the bagpipes? What is this? Go through his pockets. Make sure he doesn't have anything. Go through his pockets. Oh, he still smells. He smells so bad.
I love you, Brock.
Say it again. Say it again. I didn't hear you the first time. Say it again. And the boat immediately starts sinking. There was a hole in the bottom. The rat chewed through it. They didn't know. And a shark just comes up and nom. Is this? I'm watching. Okay, I'm moving the sticks around. Do I do something? All right, folks, let's go get drunk. I was about to say, I'm like, do you think he's gonna be able to chuck that at the boat? Oh my goodness, don't shoot the sky! We need that for sightseeing stars! Wow! Brock was incredibly combustible. Did your arrow really have to hit him right in the gonads? Did you aim for his gonads? Did you know that those were highly combustible?
Sentry. Brock was...
Sentry, your pants are on fire. Sentry! Oh no, it's just the torch. Sentry, only you can prevent forest fires. What are you doing? Sentry.
A hole.
That's what he was. A total... oh no, no, that's what he meant.
What? Gets bigger the more you take away.
Thank you! Thank you! Ah! Golly. I should not be the one to figure these things out. Whoa, that was the end? Okay. Well, there you go. It's a good thing I didn't stop the game. Because apparently the funeral. You know, it always reminds me of something I once heard from I don't remember if this was on Reddit or it was on Twitter or something like that, but it was when Red Dead Redemption, the first Red Dead Redemption came out. And people were complaining, like I had finished it all the way to the very end, but there were all these people complaining online about how much the ending of the game sucked and how much they hated it. And a lot of people were like, how could you hate the ending? The ending was amazing. Like, oh, well, the ending was so stupid. So-and-so dies, and then you play his son, and his son is just the one that you're gonna play as you go through the open world and you finish all the quests. I didn't want to be his son, man. Oh, this was so stupid. And people commented like, did you do the son's quest? Did you do any of the quests for the son? They're like, no, man, I didn't do any of the son's quest. I just stopped playing the game, man. I can't believe that's how they were gonna end the game. And somebody, I think it was actually one of the developers, said, okay, just a heads up, the game isn't done until the credits roll. Finish, go start the game up again, and play until the credits roll. And then tell us what you think of the ending when you get to the credits. They did the same exact thing in here, in God of War Ragnarok. I actually thought, like, oh, wow, this is the end? Oh, you're gonna have your credits roll, and oh, now we're just in the open world? Okay, well, whatever. Nope. One more. There was one more quest for me to do. I had to go to my own funeral. Oh my word, that's a little morbid. I had to attend my own funeral before the game was done. Ew. What are you guys trying to say? I mean, I know I died a lot in this game, but then I died finally. Although, what better way for them to end the game with Mimir finally getting the answer to the riddle that I had been screaming at him for the last week. I was like, oh, maybe it's love. Oh, maybe it's so-and-so. And I'm just like, it's a hole! It's a hole! You stupid head! Why do I know the answer and you don't? Now, I am hoping at the end of these credits, there is going to be a tease for what is going to come in the future. I hope, but I actually don't feel like there's going to be. I don't think we're going to get a tease for what the future of God of War is going to be. Because honestly, what is the future of God of War going to be? I mean, Kratos is a fundamentally different character now. Atreus is going to go out in his own little Goonies adventure, finding other giant balls. Yeah, that is an accurate statement. He's going to go after looking for giant balls. And who are we going to follow? Are we going to get two separate games? Are we going to get a Kratos adventure? Are we going to get an Atreus adventure? I could totally see them doing that. Doing two separate games where you're off with Atreus doing whatever, and Kratos is, defending these lands, I kind of want to see Kratos go out, do other stuff. Like, it's what I was saying before. When they were showing us Tyr go to all these different pantheons of gods, and me and a bunch of other people are like, Kratos, go to all those different places. Mess them up, Kratos, mess them up. I would like to see Kratos, like, start traveling the world, like, as an emissary for his lands, or it just for whatever reason. Like, for all I know, like, he's gonna, like, live his life fine in not Norway or whatever in the way you technically want to call this, but then all of a sudden Anubis and Osiris and other gods are come visiting or trying to take over. Like, what are you doing? It's like, we're expanding our empire. We think our pantheon is big enough and tough enough that we can start taking all of you want. Like, gods of war, or war gods, or something like that. There are ways that they can take different ways they can take this. Although, I will say I am disappointed that we never actually did look into the tear. That little green Sierra mist soda fizzle tear in reality. That Odin was obsessed with. I am a little disappointed that nothing came out of that. Not came from that. Like, we never got a story element, but I wanted to see something come through there. Or did get a chance, like, somebody glimpsing in, they're like, I saw something in there. I saw something that I don't understand. And I kind of joked that it was going to be the new gods from DC Comics. Like, inside the tear, he sees Darkseid and something like that. Although, I would love it if there was a moment when Odin... if I had my way, when they got the mask, or when the final battle was about to happen, Odin did somehow get a mask, and he puts it on, and he stares through the tear. And exactly how they write this, it doesn't matter. But fundamentally, the story element was Odin sees something, and it changes him. And I don't just mean like, emotionally. I mean like something goes into Odin, or somehow Odin is transformed, and he does become more powerful. Like, this could be like his third stage, where Odin is kind of going mad. He's been infused with something, and he's even more dangerous than he was before. Kratos and the rest of them, they do defeat him, and then maybe he, like, comes back to, like, who he was, and they still decide, like, hey, we're gonna imprison you in a giant ball or whatever like that. But somebody does say, like, give a line like, what do you think it was that he saw in there? And they're like, well, we don't know. We might never know. Let's just leave it alone. And they can't get to it because the whole thing starts collapsing. I mean, the tear is still there, but all the rocks are collapsing because Ragnarok is, like, Sintry or whatever his name is destroying it. They're like, we gotta get out of here. No time for any of us to look in the rock. So they all get out, and then this could still happen, fingers crossed, at the end of the credits, cameras going through the rocks, going through the darkness, and the tear is still there. And there's something, like maybe a claw or some type of hand or something like that starts to come out of the tear. And the entire concept is... I mean, the easiest one, just for the reference, the metaphor that you understand where I'm going with this, is Odin looked into the tear and he saw, like, Cthulhu, the elder gods, like the ancient ones, the monsters from the end of Cabin in the Woods. Like, he saw things that came before even him. Where did all of these gods come from? Well, they were made by those things. Those things which didn't actually even know that maybe you existed, because this universe, the Nine Realms and everything that we know, was made by accident, or it was made over there, or fundamentally they hadn't noticed us yet. But now that Odin looked into their universe, full-on head view, he saw them, and they looked back and saw us. So now, Odin got his answers whatever is afterwards or whatever is through the rift, it's that. And now it knows that you are here. It's kind of like if any of you have read the novel of Stephen King's it's something kind of like that, where Pennywise isn't like a clown. That's just the shape it takes. It's actually this metaphysical being of light and energy that comes from this other place. And also in this other place, a nemesis, a counterpart to Pennywise. It's basically a turtle. Stephen King's crazy, and he was taking a lot of whoa when he was writing the book, and it shows. But basically, like, Pennywise's nemesis is a turtle that puked up the universe. Again, this is the book of Stephen King. This is what Stephen King came up with. This is Stephen King's creation myth. But both of them kind of exist outside of our universe. They don't exist in any material plane or even in an alternate dimension. They are far beyond anything we can comprehend or anything like that. And somehow, like, Pennywise crash landed into our reality like 1,000 or like thousands of years ago, and has just been waiting for humans to be created so he can start feeding on them, because like Pennywise is a multi-dimensional being. Time and space doesn't actually mean that much mean to him, so even though he fell on Earth like thousands of years ago, he knew humans were going to arrive because he actually already knew about humans, because he doesn't actually exist within our own time. It's a whole thing. Again, metaphysical jibble-jabble and all that. Let that be what's inside the tear. Like something crazy, conceptually highbrow like that. I want them to go full on, like, other plane-wise with the creatures that Kratos has to deal with. Because, I mean, let's face it, even if they make a God of War in this, God of War 3, a new God of War 3, because there's God of War 2018, there's this God of War Ragnarok, God of War 2, and then God of War 3, God of War Summer Sister Special, whatever the third one's going to be called. If they have them go up against different pantheon of gods, Anubis, I don't know, like some African god that I'm not familiar with, or some... Now, I've heard Native American gods' names, and I can't think of a single one off the top of my head, but you know what I'm talking about. All of a sudden, like, Kratos goes up against the Lady of the Lake from English mythology. I don't know. Not English mythology. That's whatever. You understand. But, if he goes up against something, like, we're not gonna feel like he's threatened. He's killed Odin. He's killed Zeus. He's the top of the food chain. We're not going to be worried about him going up against any other gods of the ancient world. We're not. It's not a problem. But if you go, like I said, highbrow, like going something like above even those, something that Kratos has never dealt with before, that nobody in this plane of existence has gone through before, then we actually might have a sense of threat to the character. But I don't know if they're going to do that. That might go a little bit too... I was about to say high fantasy, but this is already pretty high fantasy. This is already pretty out there as far as this isn't based in reality. This isn't serious. I mean, one complaint I had about the original game, and I thought they were gonna fix in this, but they really didn't, was not really seeing any humans. When you go to Midgard, you don't see any humans. I mean, you see raiders, you see enemies, but they're covered up with a bunch of gear and stuff like that, and they just look like goblins. So I don't really see human cities, human settlements, or anything like that you saw when you went to Asgard, or I should say, you saw that one kid. They're gonna make that 3D model. Nobody else. You get a kid. Everybody. That's it. That's the only human you're gonna see. And a couple of people inside Odin's mead hall. But even then, like 4 or 5 people. I'm just like, wow, there's really not a whole lot of people in this game. Even Odin's like, oh, have you ever felt love? Have you ever been worshipped? I'm like, have you? Because you've got like 12 guys and Gary, and Gary's on the fence over there about whether or not he wants to worship you, I'm not really seeing, like, the masses. Like, even in Primal Rage, that old dinosaur, lizard, monkey fighting game back in the Sega Genesis Super Nintendo era, when you were battling, like, when one giant ape was battling a giant rock monster or something like that, they had, like, little worshippers at their feet. How in the world did the giant dinosaur in Primal Rage have more worshippers present in their video game than any of these people in the God of War series? Oh my goodness, that actually might be true. I think I saw more people worship the giant ape in Primal Rage than I did any god in the God of War franchise. Shucks. Oh well. I mean, at least in the first one, they had the excuse of like, hey, where's all the people? And they're like, oh, well, you know, things are getting crazy around here, so a lot of these people have left this area, left this realm. And also, this does... Okay, so the one thing that I'm trying to wrap my head around in this game is, so, the problem with going full-on into mythology of a particular, well, region or... civilization, Norse mythology, is, okay, they are committed to this. There's 9 realms, there's Midgard, Earth, so-and-so, Niflheim, Jonasburg, Hein, Novaheim, or whatever in the world. There's the Heinders, everywhere's got a Heinder, different realm. Well, I'm like, okay, so Midgard is Earth, okay, how does the Greek pantheon, how does Greece, factor into this? Because, like, Ragnarok is here, or Fimbulwinter is here. Is this just happening here in Norway? Is this just happening here in, like, Eastern Europe? Or, like, is this happening everywhere? Like, is this happening in Japan right now? Is this happening in Egypt? Because we know those exist. We saw the hieroglyphs that Tyr went to those places. So those are around. Is this happening everywhere, or is it just happening here? Or is Midgard itself, the one that we've been going to, is that one kind of just over here, separate from the rest of the world and all the other gods and all the other stuff that's going on around here? I mean, again, like, is there just like some Aztec civilization god in South America going, like, it's awfully cold around here? Is there something? I wonder what's happening. Hey, Cuckoo Khan, do you know anything about what's going on around here? He's like, I don't know what's going around here. It just got very cold, and I keep on seeing these thimbles everywhere. Oh, you think it's that Fimbulwinter? I think a drunk Norse guy that we once hanged out with said something about this. It's like, we won't check on it. We'll be fine. I mean, what's gonna happen? Ragnarok? Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy Norse guys, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really make any... It doesn't make any sense, but of course, I'm also probably not supposed to think about it that hard. I would like if they could really map out how all these different creation myths and god myths kind of work with one another. And again, going back to what I was saying before, I would almost like to see a war between the different gods. I mean, let's face it, like, a lot of South American gods are insane, crazy, war-hungry, monster-like gods. If one of them was just like, I'm gonna start conquering the earth, I've got my worshippers, we're gonna start just massacring people. I'm crazy like that because, again, especially like in Aztec culture, there were some messed up things going on there. I don't think like we're gonna end up fighting Shiva or anything like that. I mean, any modern day religion. Okay, let's not bring that in there. Okay, I don't need to see Jehovah Jireh in the next God of War video game. Okay, let's not go out of our way to be horribly offensive. But I mean, hey, Smite is doing fine. Smite, oh my goodness, I could probably pull up the cast of characters and the players for Smite and just go Who would I like to see Kratos kill in the fight? Ah, that'd be cool. Ah, that'd be cool. Ah, that'd be cool. Wait, Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Okay, that would be cool, but no, that doesn't work. Aang isn't. There's a skin for Aang in Smite. That's why I bring him up. Wow, these credits are long. It's almost like a lot of people worked on this video game. Scroll, 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 scroll. All right, yeah, this keeps. Oh, no wonder they're giving me the international credits. They're giving me the credits for here's all the voice actors who did these characters in other countries. Okay, well that makes sense. All right. So, yeah, again, all in all, it's a good game. It's a fun game. The story is the focal point, the best part about this game. Well, technical, the design and the characters, and the technical work and the graphics and the environments and the lighting and the visual effects and the particle effects. Okay, no, that's probably the best part of the game. It looks great. It looks spectacular. It is a PS5 exclusive. It was made from the grounds up for the PS5. Of course it's going to look great. Don't want to take away for anybody saying that. It looks great. We expect it to. It met the expectations of it looking that great. Wonderful. The story is where you're going to win me or lose me. Did they... Oh, am I done? Okay. Is there anything? Is there anything? There's not. Funeral for a friend. Oh, you're just cribbing on that Superman thing, huh? Wait, are we not done?
Forgive Sindri. He's just, I mean, you know.
I know. I don't want to get a little short with him. Oh, I did it. Hey. I don't really know you.
That dirge. For him.
What's it called?
Something profane.
He wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay.
I don't know if there's anything beyond the light. Afterlives after afterlives or whatever you. But if there is, I imagine he's causing one crazy ruckus there.
Okay. So, I'm assuming that is pretty much the end of the game. I mean, pretty much that's the end of the game. Everything else is collectibles, fighting behemoths and monsters and things like that. Which I am going to try and do. I am going to try and do that. Can I take this over to... Where does this go? Oh, hi! How'd you get here? So, anyway. Do you think these might be our chains of love? Together we can break these chains of love. Are these our chains of love? Freya? Freya? Freya, you're giving me nothing to work with here. I just buried my friend. Freya, say something. Love me! I'm lonely. I just lost one son. Can we speed this up? Hello? Can I just jump down? It's right there. I can jump. I can make this. I've made bigger jumps. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. Oh, wait. Have I been here before? Dang it. Ow, ow, ow. Stupid poison. Stupid poison. Like...
That will shut it up!
Yeah. Oh, darn it. Alright. Going over the wind. What? There's another one? Oh, for crying out loud. Get him off me. Get him off me. Where's this stuff? Dang it. Come on. There you are. Okay. like the spirit. I like it very much. Ooh, so cool. Okay. And who are you? Do I know you? Okay, dang it. Would you? Okay, where are you gonna? Oh, darn it! I thought I had this. I thought I had this on. Pew pew pew. Where'd you go? Pew pew pew. Stop it. Pew pew pew. Gotcha. Owie. Alright, you know what? We're doing this. We're just gonna take care of it. Oh, dang it! There. Come on! There! And no. Okay. Darn it!
You know how this goes, brother.
Well, I mean, clearly I don't. Wait, where'd she go? Did she go the way? Oh, wow. Okay, lost him. Darn it. Try that. Alright, fine. Ow, ow, ow! Well, there's the thing. What is here? Is this something? Oh, what happened to you? Treasure map. Demise of Dagster. Okay. Oh, it's another one of these. Alright. Oh, shucks. Okay. Well, there's... Oh, I just saw one. There's... Do I hit it? What is this? Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to do this to each one. Okay. And there's another one. Or probably on that thing. Okay. Do I... There's that, there's that, there's... Okay, I can kind of see something. Do I... Alright. What do I... Okay. Where's the other one? Where's the final one? They always do this. They always do this. They always screw with you. By hiding the final one. What is this? Okay, that's fine. There's this. Am I missing it somewhere? Is it far away? So far away that I didn't see it originally. Oh, what is this? A shortcut? Okay, so where am I now? Okay, shoot. I still don't know. I still don't know where it is. It's gotta be over here then somewhere. Because why would they give me that rope to slide down? I'm not immediately seeing anything. Is it... Is it around here somewhere? We're crying out loud.